Hello, I am Tamar from TLD Media, as I'm sure you all know by now, because let's face it, I'm practically famous already. Today I'm going to be talking about the costumes for our film Hoax, because not only am I the most important member of TLD Media, because my name's at the front, I am also the costume designer really. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the costumes that I have designed for our characters in our film Hoax. So, let's get on with the costumes really. The first costume that I am going to talk about is the one that I have designed for Lieutenant Bradshaw, who is our protagonist of the film, and who, if this film was ever to go, you know, worldwide, blockbuster, My Name in Shining Lights, Lieutenant Bradshaw would be, I'm sure, the main one that everyone thought about when they think of this film. Like you think of, I don't know, but he would be the main one and everyone will love him. So, yeah, anyway, I decided that because he is our protagonist, and from the research that I had previously, there we go, got the word right in the end, previously carried out with fellow TLD Media person, Lewis, that our protagonist should be wearing dark clothes because he wants to slip into the shadows a bit. And if he wore dark clothes, he'll look like a silhouette. And so he won't want to be like out in the bold because he's wanting to save crime and save the universe. Not in this film, but you know. So yeah, so he is going to be wearing all black basically, but he will still appear smart because we want him to look like he takes pride in his appearance, because who wants a really horribly dressed protagonist really? It's not the most attractive thing in the world, is it? So yeah, he is going to be wearing a white shirt with a black tie, black trousers, black shoes, nice socks there, Tamar. Talking to myself, that's really bad. Yeah, black shoes, black trousers, white shirt, black tie, black suit jacket with a dark, quite long, dark jacket. I chose the dark, long jacket because I wanted his figure to sort of resemble a silhouette, because like I said before, he doesn't want to be in the spotlight. He wants to be able to slip away into the shadows. Sort of like the jacket you see in Taken, that sort of jacket, but not leather, because just not leather really. I just didn't really want leather. I wasn't really feeling leather at that moment, so I didn't really want leather. So yeah, it won't be leather, if you're wondering. Yeah, but it'll be a black long jacket so that when you look at him from behind, he will be all dark, because he'll have his dark trousers, his dark shoes and his long jacket. And it will sort of make his body not have a shape, so he will just look like a shadow. Sorry, I've got a really sore throat. Now I sound like a man. So yeah, and obviously all his shirt will be tucked in all the way around because he is a smart individual member of the community. And his tie will be all the way up to the top, it will look like, because he wants to take pride in his appearance and shows the world that he is a smart individual, and he does like to look good, because let's face it, who doesn't in this day and age? Yeah. But even though, oh god no, as you can kind of see from his name, Lieutenant Bradshaw is a police lieutenant, but little twist here, he's not anymore. So he would have had a police badge had he still been a lieutenant, but obviously he's an ex-police officer. So I have decided not to give Lieutenant Bradshaw a police badge because he's not a lieutenant anymore, but his name's still Lieutenant Bradshaw because, you know, it's quite suave, isn't it? Quite dapper, quite posh. I was about to say enchanté, but I don't know what that means, so that could have been embarrassing. Even though I just said it anyway, but yeah. So yeah, that's what he'll be wearing. So yeah, that's Lieutenant Bradshaw's costume. Hope you enjoy looking at that in the film. Now the second character that I had to design a costume for was our news reporter. And I decided that, like all news reporters, he should wear colours, or like the colours that he was wearing should resemble, or not resemble, what am I talking about, should match the colour scheme of his news channel. So, like the people on Channel 4 wear purples, because Channel 4 is purple, and BBC news reporters wear red, because the BBC is red. So, our news reporter will be wearing colours that match his news channel. So, all the little TLD group had to come together and decide what colour our news channel would be before I could, not them, me, could get to work on his costume. So, as a group, we decided that the colour of the channel would be reddy purple. So, therefore, our news reporter will be wearing reddy purple colours, but black trousers to appear smart, with the top tucked in, again to appear smart and formal. And his top should be a sort of purpley colour, purpley with a pattern maybe, but purpley, with a tie that is of a darker purple, purple or red, or a purpley red, just to match the colour scheme, as this will make it for the audience, make it more realistic for them watching it, so it will look like they're actually watching a real news report. Obviously they're not though, but between you and me, for the audience, it is a real news report. So yeah, so that is what he'll be wearing. And yeah, we decided though, we decided as a group we didn't want him to be too formal, because I don't know really, we just didn't want him to be too formal, because that's not what we wanted our news channel to be like. Like, we didn't want it to be like the BBC, like all like, oh yes, la-di-da, then we didn't want it to be like CBBC, where they're like, oh yeah, Bob the Builder's been cancelled, guys, and everyone cries. Not that it hasn't been cancelled, but yeah. So we decided for a little in-between CBBC and BBC, and we decided to have his top tucked in with his shirt done up to the top, but without a jacket, because it will still look formal, just not too formal, but not too informal. Informal, that's the word. So yeah, that is the character of the news reporter, his costume. Oh, and I also decided that he should wear glasses, because that will again give him the sort of professional look that people look for in a news reporter, really. So yeah, that's the final costume that I decided on for our news reporter, and I hope again you enjoy looking at that, because think of me when you look at it. That's a bit weird actually, don't do that, just think about how great the costume is. I'm really sorry I sound like a man. So yeah, they're all the costumes for our characters in our film. I hope you have understood what I've said and understood what I've been trying to, you know, put across to you all. I hope I haven't used any too many like posh words. I'm joking, that's never going to happen. I mean, I hope I have used words that make sense, like in the right place, because sometimes I don't. But I hope I have, and I hope this video hasn't bored you at all. And yeah, so I will see you soon in another TLD Media video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Enchanté. What does enchanté actually mean? I have to Google that. Au revoir. Let's say that. No, it's not. So So yeah, I will see you all in another TLD media video. So yeah, till then, see you later, alligator, or you Australian. I'm really sorry if that's offended any Australian people. So yeah, I will see you in another TLD media video. Until then, bye bye.